In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi everyone, how are you? This is going to be a story about Real Housewives of You Get on My Nerves. All of them get on my nerves. But we're going to talk about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Let's get some light up in here. Jesus Christ. Oh, there you go. I need light to communicate. Um, what do I have to say about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? It is racking nerves that I do not have to offer. I am so upset this season at the bullying and the wordplay in the bullying. Like, it's one thing for Dorit, right? Dorit has had strife with Sutton. Okay. And she's really good at what? And she's really good at turning situations around. Like, she's just a sophisticated Karen, basically. But nonetheless, a Karen, right? And then I was never really a fan of Kyle, but over the years, she's kind of grown on me. And I do think it's time for Beverly Hills to have a shakeup. like New York, but I also believe that if they have a shakeup, they won't be back again, right? Because the dynamic works because Kyle is there. Like Kyle is the dream. To be honest with you, that's how I feel. Um, and I think that if they didn't get rid of Erica, who allegedly, according to other accounts, stole $25 million that she's going to court right now, allegedly. Um, if they didn't get rid of her for despicable acts that apparently happened with her husband, why would they get rid of Kyle? So I really can't see it. I think if they get rid of anybody, they should get rid of Erica. Her trial's coming out, and I don't believe it's going to be favorable, but we'll look at it when it's time. I think Kathy Hilton is boring to me. Now, y'all can act like Kathy Hilton is the best thing, since sliced bread. And I think she was in the beginning, but now I'm kind of thinking she's boring and I can't take it anymore. Yeah, John. Oh, yeah, yeah. I totally forgot you should give me money. Oh, no, stop it. Stop. This is not a joint conversation. Not a joint conversation. She swears to God you're like your leader. She's like, John. She does listen to you. You told me.
Trying hard on that word to be quiet. Mommy's gonna come home soon.
Oh, you're okay. No, no, no. I'm gonna swing something at you if you don't stop. Oh my goodness, John. No, I didn't see. I see the whole mess, but you did a good job cleaning it up.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it. Oh my God, John. Well, I'm proud of him. I'm not worried. Somewhere along the line, or do I owe you $2 or something? Do you remember?
Who cares?
Who cares? Okay. That's a big bag, by the way. Did you notice how big the bag was this time? Yeah. Yeah. So I got it at Food Town. It's a different brand. I usually pick up the Delcani one.
Yeah, I like them all the time.
Oh, well, let me know in the future. But it was smaller, so I was like, John can appreciate a bigger bag.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
The bird might be the shit on my door. I don't know what it is.
Yeah? You think that?
No, on my door. I gotta
Yeah.
pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow.
You supposed to bird, John. What bird shits on your door?
I don't know. Oh, look.
You dropped it down too, John. Come on, Mama. Come on. Look at how she came out to show you that you dropped $1, John. She's always protecting you. Get back inside. You did your job. Oh my God, she's so cute. All right, John. Let me get up out of here. I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye. Thank you, kitty. You saved John. You saved him. I'm sorry, guys. I brought John. I swear to God. I swear to God, you really need to stop. She likes to talk to John because it doesn't matter. John is her best friend. How? Anywho. So I don't let her talk to John because it's late at night. So if she gets out, I won't be able to find her because she's an all black cat. That's the only reason why I'm not letting her talk to John right then and there. But I do put her on a leash and I let her go outside and she talks to John from a distance. Yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. She's a bitch. John's like, I think she's complaining about you. I'm like, fuck her. What? So I work. And John be having me crack up. This damn cat. This damn cat. Okay. So what's her name? Kathy Hilton gets on my nerves now. But also, I swear to God, if you bite me, there's your dinner. Kathy Hilton is getting on my nerves now, but also her daughter Paris is in the Epstein files. Now I don't know how, where, what, when, but she's still there, and I just think that doesn't make for good TV anymore. Talking about the Epstein files, Jennifer Tilly's ex-husband, that she taunts all that money in front of us, not taunts, but shows off all that money that she has, like a sailboat, Louis Vuitton, comes from the Epstein files. Her husband comes from the Epstein files. This is the guy that was like, oh, the Simpsons predicted, and it turns out them jackasses didn't predict shit. It was coming inside the house. So, how much longer can Jennifer Tilly stay on? Because by this time next year, or when they're ready to film, the Epstein files in America could be a full blown mess, right? Now, side note, Tina Knowles' soup that she purposely made badly, every time there's a problem with Jay-Z, here Beyonce comes out with a photo shoot. But this problem is so bad that Beyonce's mom, Tina Knoll, had to come out with some fake soup. And what's the problem, would you say, Tracy? The Rihanna shooting. Them women, them women are some old time women that will save the man, lie on Uncle, even though Uncle's a pedophile. You know, um, I told you not to sit next to my brother. Like, you know how we used to have those mamas back in the day. Tina Knowles has taught her daughter to be that old time woman that sticks by her man no matter what. So now Rihanna had this shooting. Beyonce can't come out with another photo shoot because she just came out with a stupid ass photo shoot, right? So instead, as a distraction, she made some nasty ass gumbo. Now, between you and me, if you come from a gumbo fucking family, Louisianans, you know what gumbo looks like. That didn't even look like gumbo. Now, I come from a town of Callaloo. If Callaloo looked like that shit, I don't have to eat it. I already know it's not Callaloo. It can't be. I Let me tell you something. And the reason why I'm telling you in the middle of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is because Jay-Z ain't going to be checking this episode. But if I put Jay-Z, him, his bitch ass wife, his bitch ass mother, who blocked me, ain't going to be like, let me check her out and then let me put a curse on her. Fuck y'all. He ain't going to come looking for me in Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and the two bitches. Sorry, that's how I feel. I, I am entitled to my opinion. Where is my opinion logo? Why don't y'all tell me to put my opinion on anymore? I haven't been putting it on lately. Y'all are supposed to help me so I don't get into trouble. Okay, allegedly and in my opinion. But y'all are doing the best you can with, the crap I give y'all. Tina knows, and I do give y'all a lot of crap in terms of like topics. Like it's all bullshit. Tina knows. Please do not give me the fucking recipe. I don't know. I don't want to know what the recipe is. The recipe is add caca. Mama Tina. This don't look like gumbo. What is that? And that's a pretty picture. That is not that's a pretty picture. I wish y'all could see this damn cat. Hold on. Maybe I can get y'all to see this bitch. want to eat like Beyonce, try Mama knows. I ain't trying shit. The look at this shit. The okra don't even look cooked. You weirdo. See, that's why she blocked me. But it's fine. It's fine. Let me see if I can get another. Let me see if I can get a picture of the event because that's not what people were showing me that they got. Lion. Oh, this is it. That's the fucking gumbo right there. Does that look the same? There's not a okra to be found in this shit. I see celery. I see the sausage that y'all use in Louisiana, but my family don't use that kind of sausage. That's Louisiana sausages. I'm just wondering, why do I have to suffer through these pictures? Somebody, why am I suffering? Oh my God, look at this shit. What is that torn? Is that supposed to be chicken right there? Shredded chicken? Oh my God. Look at this. Y'all gotta admit, this is Tina Knowles. What is that? That's some voodoo ass gumbo. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's the real voodoo ass gumbo. Like she wasn't trying to make it. Do you understand? Like she was making it bad on purpose. Not that it would like kill you. That's not it's unalive you. That's not what I'm saying. But she was making it bad so that y'all could complain and it overtook Rihanna's shooting. Which means someone that we know is responsible for Rihanna's shoot. Pow, 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 pow. All right, I'm over it. So I was going to do a review on it, but I'm like, why should I? That was my review. You just got my review. And somebody, please remember that the review came during Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Please. Where is everybody? Usually I get comments by now. Oh, there you guys go. Banner, banner, banner. All right. Hi, Jenny G. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Saki Love. Blessed evening, beautiful. Oh, that's what it is. I didn't have it on the thing. Blessed evening, beautiful queen, and everyone. Hi, Terrell Hamilton. How are you? Hi, Noel. How are you? Hi, Sanach. Hey. Good evening, Miss Tracy and family. All right. So let's talk about Amanda. Let's talk about this girl right here. Now, Amanda is a spiritual woman. It's going to be very hard for me to turn against a spiritual woman. She manifests. You and I talk about manifestation all the time. She manifests a little different. I'm a little witchy poo, so I add, cinnamon and candles and allspice and all kinds of bay leaf and blah blah blah. Or I can look for some bay leaf, by the way. All kinds of good stuff, but I still manifest. And I teach you all how to manifest. And that's what she does too. She teaches class on how to get people to manifest money into their lives. And why is this show taking Amanda down? Now, here's what I'm going to tell you about manifestation people. When you are God's chosen to teach others to be at peace, to respect money, to respect themselves, to respect their soul and their spirit, and you actually remember your job, because all of us have the gift, but not all of us remember the gift. And then once we awaken to it, now we've got to learn it to use it properly because we've never used the tools, right? Some of us use it by accident. I've always been an accidental manifester until I realized um, that it's because of my consistent spirituality, honest and truth, is the reason why I've always been allowed to manifest. I realize now that if I lied, nothing will come through, right? But that's not how I lived my life. And so, God, I'm so exhausted. Amanda found her niche, found her soul, realized what was working for her could work for others. And remember, we talk about this all the time. I tell you all, don't do magic on others. I tell you that. If you're going to do magic, you big bad, you bold ass, do it on yourself. So if you're going to do it on yourself, do it for protection, do it for peace, do it for um, money, and let the spirits battle anyone that comes for you. All you have to do is take care of yourself, your soul, and how you treat others is very, very important. Beyond that, what you do when you manifest and how you do it, you will get your everything that you want. I promise you. You just can't have it both ways. And it's different scenarios. So you can't be like, I hate that bitch at work, right? But I want to manifest money on me, but I hate that bitch. Or even in personal relationships, like you might hate your partner and might wish that his car drive off a cliff. And at the same time, you're doing magic for money. And it's like, oh, you gonna get money. One day, that private thought in the back of your head, that shit's gonna come true. You'll get some insurance money. Although maybe that's not the best example. There's a lot of husbands that unalive their wives for insurance money. They even go and increase it. And then their wishes come true, although they have to like unalive them personally, like, feed them poison or rig the car with, broken brakes and shit. I'm just going off. Whenever I'm tired, I just go off on a tangent. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Tina knows. Amanda from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is a natural manifester. And when you are a natural manifester, and the way she steps into the room peacefully, very peacefully, she's like the sun, and the sun shines regardless. The sun is just going to shine. And the sun shines at different degrees. Sometimes there are people that come along and cloud the sun. And so there are days when we don't get sun. That's like Sutton Strat, right? Like showing up all cloudy and moody, and you can't be this happy because I've never been this happy, right? And then every once in a while, the sun will burn some people. Your peace, your manifestation peace burns people. And for some reason, Bose is a jealous bitch of Amanda's ability to naturally just have people like her. What you guys aren't recognizing in the story of Bose is that Bose got fired from every job. Let me Google that shit. Can somebody Google what jobs Bose got fired from? No help. No help's like, girl, just keep talking about bay leaf because that's my jam. Um, what jobs did Bozema get fired from? She there are claims that she was pushed out of this company called Endeavor and Uber, but I think she got fired from Netflix too. Oh, reports suggest that she was fired from Netflix in 2022 following internal friction. That's all Bose brings to the table. She brings like arguments and internal friction and all that good stuff. Um, so I'm not a fan of Bose. I'm not a fan of a bully. I'm not a fan of someone that will take a spiritual woman and tear her down. There's only a few of us here, only a few. And to survive as a spiritualist, you guys have no idea how hard that is. Sometimes we just walk in the room and people just hate us. And sometimes we walk in the room and everybody loves us. And we never know what the balance is. Like we're like, oh, okay, I'm loved here. Okay. Whew. And sometimes you walk into other rooms, like sometimes I'll just walk into a church and all eyes turn on me. And I'm like, just trying to find a seat in the pew because I'm pretty confident the church is going to implode because I walked in there. Not because I'm evil, because the church people are evil. It ain't me. I'm like, oh my God. All right, wrong church. Oh, I could sit here and try to see if I get something out the sermon, which I usually don't anymore. I'm just not given into the sermons. Like, I usually can pick the sermons apart. And I'm like, so you're telling people not to drink, but then you're telling me that you know from experience because 2 years ago you got a DUI. Okay, that's not what I need to hear. That's not working for me. So I might as well just leave. You just learned your lesson. You're 50. Get out of here. All right. So I'm going all over the place today because, I'm tired. Hi, Melissa. How are you? I'm all over the place because I'm tired. Um, and it's okay to be tired, Tracy. All right. Yeah, go through all of them. By the way, Mauricio, Kyle's husband, has always had affairs. I did a reading on Mauricio like years ago, like 10 years ago. He's always had affairs. Um, but he always came home. And Kyle's a Cancer. Kyle's like Wendy Williams. Like, I don't want to know, just come home every night. Boom. Uh, Erica Jane stole 20 million. So that's going to be another scandal. And we can't sit through another Beverly Hills watching her cry or pretend cry because she doesn't have like glands to cry. Like she doesn't cry, but if she needs to, then the makeup runs all down. Oh, fuck out of here. But we can't go through this again. All we know is that the Malaysia Airlines, right? All we know is that they never found that fucking plane. And your husband helped sue them, and he got money from the Malaysian government and gave it to you so you could have a hot girls concert. So Jennifer Tilly, Epstein files is just not going to work on her behalf. Who else am I leaving out? Oh, Dorit. Dorit is a poor, Poor, rich girl who's going to be poor, Poor, again. She is so worried about her husband that she's not thinking how to salvage and make a future with her Beverly Hills money. So she's just going to be poor again. We'll see her in some shack in Van Nuys. What else? You don't know what Van Nuys is. I like Van Nuys, but I'm just saying She's in Encino right now. She's not too far from Van Nuys, people. So it's just a step down. Um, and Encino's a very nice neighborhood. California, don't beat me up. I'm. It's called a joke. Relax. There are $1 million homes, but you know what? There's $1 million homes on Obama Boulevard. So shut up. All right, it's just $1 million homes in California. You either have $1 million homes or you have a homeless encampment every 3 blocks. True story. You had a homeless encampment next to the $1 million homes. It's all true. California, don't give me no comments. I don't care. I was there. I know exactly what goes on in California. You can't fool me. I need to go to bed. I'm like delirious at this point. The pastor's children are the worst. I did hear that. Noel Mauricio is too hot not to have had affairs. That sexy Mexican. Of course he's had affairs. Um, who else? The whole staff. I'm trying to get to the whole staff, but you know what? Fuck Beverly Hills. Um, Kyle, you will most likely be blessed in the long run because you helped a manifester. Dead ass. I don't know why you're doing it, but you're doing it publicly, and that is grounds for, like, spiritually, that's grounds for many, many blessings for you. True story. Everybody else can go to hell. Oh my God. The comments over Afro Man was the best. You know what? I usually don't delete videos, but I think I deleted this one because um, I did it like 10 years ago, 11 years ago, but I deleted it because I didn't want to be responsible for their breakup. And then it's very few that I delete. Um, but I did it like everybody likes to talk about divorce stuff. And so I get really tired of it. And it had been up for years. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to take it down. I'm going to take it down because I don't feel right, like advertising. And then they weren't getting they weren't, he wasn't cheating for 10 years. So does it really count? Like, how can I be right when it took 10 years for them to split up? So I was like, I'm going to take it down. And I'm glad I took it down. But I only would have looked at it just now because he's always been a cheater. Always. All right, guys, we have some videos to show. I think I should show you this one first, so because I have it saved. Or you guys, I think I have it saved, and it turns out I don't have it saved. Um,
You hear the story. I don't like to come on on this app and get at black women. That's not what I do. But I feel like it's time to have a conversation about Bozoma St. John because I personally am disappointed and annoyed. Let's get into it. So most of us black women who are in any kind of leadership looked up to Bozoma St. John at some point. She has had a prolific career. Her net worth is $30 million. She has been the CMO of companies like Uber and Netflix and Apple. We love that for her. But seeing her on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has shown me a new side and illuminated some things that I hate to see, and I might have to jump off of the bandwagon. Now, keep in mind, I have actually seen Bozoma St. John at a fireside chat that she did for Spotify when I was working there. So I've up close and personal heard the words that she had to say about her career. And while I'm happy for her success, I can't.
What? I can't what? Oh my God.
Did you hear the story about the boy who grew? Did you hear this? Understand why a woman worth $30 million would make it her life's mission to call another woman that's worth $30 million a scammer every second that she's on camera. Now, you don't have to like Amanda Francis. You don't have to care for her at all. But the point is, why is Boz bullying her so heavily? Because you want to know what I find to be very interesting. That the basis of her bullying Amanda Francis is that your business is a scam because you teach manifesting and you do online courses. Except if you go to Boz's website, she started doing online courses 2 years ago. And you want to know what one of the modules are in her course? Manifesting. Make that make sense. So you're calling this woman a scammer for doing the same thing that you started doing 2 years ago. I think what's really happening is, first of all, you are mad that this lady made $30 million and she got there 10 years before you because you are 50 and she is 40. And she got there not from corporate money, from her own money, from her own face, from her own brand, selling courses, selling books, selling digital materials. You're just mad. And I don't like to see a successful black woman be a hater because you have no reason to be a hater. You're too successful to be a hater. You should be talking about your own business. If someone wants to come on there and talk about their own business, you can call them a grifter, but you should be talking about yours. This whole time, you've been talking about her business and not yours. That's a shame. Also, you're letting some brother who doesn't seem to have much to bring to the table try to convince you at 50 years old to have a baby, and he's already presenting you with what happens if I don't have any money. Why are you entertaining this nonsense? See, this is the type of thing that I coach around. Do not act like a black woman with a mother wound, because you know what that looks like? Being a pick-me, being successful but being miserable, being hypercritical of other people, not being happy with your own achievements no matter how much you've achieved. That's how this looks. You can be highly successful and still act in a wounded way that makes you look terrible in public. And I'm really sad to see this of Boz, and I really feel that before she does another season, she needs to go ahead and step back and address some of these things personally and heal and come back out, because it's not looking good. And it's not setting a good example. And you never want to look like a rich hater. That's the part I can't, okay. I don't like to come on this app and get at black women.
Her name is Nikki Valentine, and I do follow her, and that is my. Do I follow you? Let me make sure. Okay. Oh, this is TikTok. Wait, where is this TikTok? All right, I just followed her. And she has 195,000 followers. So I trust her more than I would trust a Bozeman. And she's absolutely right. That Bozeman bitch is bullying. She's bullying. And I fucking hate that. Um, it's one. Oh, was there another one? It's one thing to want to correct yourself or correct things. It's another thing to constantly attack Amanda. I hate it. I hate it for Amanda. And Bozeman, I'm warning you. I'm warning you. This is not going to be good spiritually for you. It is not going to be good. It's not. And I don't want to see it, to be honest with you. I don't want to see what's going to happen. I know it's not going to be good. And the best I can do is pray for you, because karma is swift now than ever before. It just, you wake up and it's like, oh, karma, damn, got me. All right, I don't know what to do with this cat. Like, hey, baby, hey, just don't bite me, bitch. Oh, bitch, move. Oh, when your cat knows how to use your computer, that's when we're getting into a weird place. Let's look at some videos.
Beverly Hills housewives have resorted to feeding each other dialogue like it was a play and they weren't getting their lines right. And because this cast can only focus on one storyline per season, they are so determined to make the Amanda Dorit feud happen, but neither of them are giving them what the producers want, aka Erica, Kyle, Sutton. Erica's like, okay, Dorit, you're not saying the dialogue we sent you the sides earlier.
Does it bother you that you don't know her very well and she would speak like that, one way to your face and then another way at Kathy's?
Maybe say that, huh? Kyle is like, wait, I'm also guilty of doing that very thing, so I need to make excuses for it.
But also, that can also be supporting you by saying, I don't think this is a good idea because we are looking out for you.
Huh? How about that? Anybody? No? Okay.
I would go crazy if some person went and found something and tried to make it really negative.
Kyle goes, do you not feel like she's judging you about the cult?
Why don't you say, like, if you have such an issue with judging people before getting to know them, why are you judging me right now about the cult?
Is any of this working? Did you like any of this? We're workshopping here. We're trying to get you to move the dialogue along because all the producers are trying to get this storyline too, because that's all they have.
She's right. This show is full of shit, and there's no show. There's no. The reason why Amanda being bullied is a whole fucking show is beyond me. I don't get it.
This is a message for Bravo. Please, 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 for the love of God, if there's a new episode of The Housewives of wherever, please do not include the Andy Cohen Watch What Happens Live as a new episode. Because when it says new episode on the thing on Peacock, I expect a new episode, not this Andy fucking crap.
What doesn't lie? The cameras. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This episode was, again, hard to get through because nothing is happening. There was a time where I would be watching and listening to the show because there was something going on, something worth paying attention to and really understanding as it's happening. Now I'm living in a time where, with this week's episode in particular, my back was towards it a majority of the episode. My ears were on, but I was doing my morning emails, and even with me half paying attention, I was able to get the gist of this entire episode. Now, Erica making everyone horny because of the word cum gutters was one thing, but Miss Kathy Hilton over here was horny when looking at that statue. And that's so relatable. I mean, I felt like at one point in her confessional, she was trying to make this into a smut moment. When it comes to Bose and the comment that she does not seem to remember making about Amanda being Pinocchio, I was way more annoyed with Natalie forgetting the full-blown conversation she had with Kyle and Amanda that day than I was with Bose not remembering if she said it's Amanda or not. And the reason being is because when Bose made that comment, it was a very under-the-breath comment to Natalie, very quick, very fast. I can see how something like that could be forgotten very quickly, like, oh, I said that? Because it was just like a very like, Amanda can be. With Natalie, though, you're having a full-blown conversation back and forth for at least 5 minutes, maybe at the most 5 to 6, with both Amanda and Kyle about this joke, whether it was a joke or not. But you said a lot more than just the 2 to 3 words that Bose said. So for Natalie to be like, I never said that, I think you did. I think you do know that you did say that, but maybe you're thinking, well, that I'm not really showing up as a friend of Bose. It might seem like, you know, from her perspective. So I need to backpedal in this moment. But as Kyle said, the cameras don't lie. And if Bose really does not remember saying it, I guess cool, whatever. But Bose also seems like the type of person that would have no problem saying what they're thinking. And so I feel like Bose would have no problem being like, yeah, I did say that. I did call you Pinocchio because I think you're a liar. Now, Amanda, I have a bit of a bone to pick with you because I'm getting real sick of everyone versus Amanda besides Kyle. That in itself is becoming very boring to me. Two, I feel like I get glimpses of you, like in your confessional, having some shady, good one liners or good moments. And I've been seeing in your interviews recently that you've been doing how you can also be a bit shady in your remarks and comments about the other women. Why aren't you bringing that into the scenes? But the big bone that I have to pick with you, Amanda, is you were on Selling Sunset. Yes, granted, you were not one of the cast members, but you were on there a couple times. You filmed at least 2 to 3 scenes, right? So I don't understand how you don't get why being on reality TV means you have to have conversations you don't want to have, whether you're comfortable with them or not. I don't understand how she's not able to grasp that this is what the Real Housewives is. You have these conversations, you have conflict, hopefully you have resolution, but we don't sit on our couches to watch you guys shop all hour. We don't watch Real Housewives to learn new words like cum gutters. That's just a bonus. But maybe you'll surprise me at the reunion. Maybe you will surprise me at the reunion. Dorit, I say this very, very kindly as I possibly can. We have to pick a struggle. We need to pick a struggle that we're going to go through, whether it's being part of a nasty divorce, whether it's historically always showing up late, whether it's forgetting what accent to turn on that day. We need to pick a struggle. We're having a lot of struggles right now. Your new struggle is about to be your friendship with Erica now on the rocks. And final thoughts as I end this video for this week's episode. Speaking of the reunion, like I mentioned earlier, if this reunion for this season is 3 parts, why? it absolute most would be 2. But what do y'all think?
Yes. Oh, he's a good one. Kyle is producing the show, says Tyrell, right? In front of us now. She's not even hiding it, right? When she said, the cameras don't lie, I was like, producer, Kyle? I also think she just wanted to trump Natalie. She was so pissed at her. Too funny.
Stop scrolling because this moment might be the shadiest thing I've seen all season. So on the newest episode, Boz invited all the women to Italy for this insanely gorgeous trip. I'm talking full-blown chateau, stunning views, the whole luxury fantasy. And Boz goes all out for these ladies. She even arranges a private opera performance for them. Now listen, because this is where the shade begins. Because Boz says with a completely straight face, if these women have any culture, they'll appreciate it. And if they don't, then they have no culture. Ma'am. And the editors, oh, they were petty for this one. Because the second Boz says that, they immediately cut to Amanda. And what is Amanda doing during this beautiful opera performance? Sitting there, bored out of her mind, scrolling on her phone. Meanwhile, every other woman is fully locked in, enjoying the music, taking in the moment, living their best Italian luxury life. But Amanda, completely disengaged. And honestly, this moment perfectly sums up the issue that people are having with her. Because she just does not fit in with this group of women. Most of these ladies, they are what you would call old money energy. They appreciate art, culture, experiences. Amanda, though, she's giving brand new rich. Like, the money might be there, but the cultural awareness, the social awareness, the ability to read the room, not so much. And this scene just highlighted that difference in the most glaring way possible. But maybe I'm being too harsh. Do you guys think Amanda was being disrespectful, or was the opera just that boring? Because the editors knew exactly what they were doing with that cut, and it was savage.
I think we are going to have a I think we are going to have a problem with sirens blazing, which would mean that there will be a city that will get hit by something from some country. I don't know which one, but I think it'll be sooner than we think. Um, and the reason why I'm saying that is because in her video, which I had already heard on my phone, this time I did vet these because I wanted to be very specific, to get videos that were fair to Amanda as opposed to videos that just hated her. Like, I didn't want to separate the two. But on that particular video, just to give you one that wasn't favorable, but it wasn't bad, I heard sirens. And I think that is indicative of America having a problem. So I think California is in trouble, but I also think if California gets hit, I think that it could be an inside job, not necessarily outside. But if it is an outside job, then inside or outside, California is going to be the one to get hurt first. Sorry, that's what I'm getting, and I'm sorry to everyone. All right, moving on.
Not a question of if Beverly Hills needs to be revamped or if they need to take a pause. The question is, how long do they need to be on pause and who are they going to revamp with? Let's talk about this because for me, I would say give me Rachel Zoe, give me Amanda Francis, and you might, and this is a might, you might be able to give me both. But for sure, Erica's got to go, Dorit's got to go, Kyle's got to go, Sutton has to go. And it's all about the synergy. And you've got to make me believe that at the end of the day, there's real friendship that is underlying these relationships. Like the reason that these ladies are all being brought to the same table has to make sense. And this current cast, it's old, it's tired, it's stale. To be honest, unlike some places, a lot of people to work with in Beverly Hills. So I really don't think that there's much reason to go back and bring back Lisa Rinna or bring back Lisa Vanderpump. I think that there are more, even like Rachel Zoe. That's an interesting person that is a former reality TV star that wasn't literally a housewife. I think they have a lot of potential to find other people like that in Beverly Hills that are willing to open up about their lives, that have interesting lives, that have the wealth and have things to show us that viewers would be interested in without recycling old cast members. What does y'all's perfect revamp look like?
All right. Hi, Ada. How are you? Sister Craft says, so while Amanda might be manifesting a different future for herself, she's only manifesting money. The show itself seems to be staying right where it is. I don't know about that. I don't know if it's going to stay. That's what I'm going to check tonight. I don't think it can stay. I think you just got on. Two of the people, Beverly Hills, Kathy Hilton, and her daughter Paris. Paris is a part of the Epstein file, and Jennifer Tilly is a part of the Epstein files. I don't know how they can continue on. And I think this show, this is my opinion without the cards, but I just think this show could not
That
get
they hate
re-up.
Amanda on the Housewives of Beverly Hills blows my mind. Like, you have someone that literally just talks about like manifesting happiness and being happy. When Bose was like, your life isn't that great. Yeah, she told you like a couple episodes ago that her son passed away. Obviously, it's not freaking fantastic. What else do you want from her? They were like saying how she's mopey. Yeah, I wouldn't be that happy around you either. How am I supposed to act? I just like the way that they're letting Amanda affect them. Then you have to read who is like, oh, she just wants to be friends with Kyle for this and this. Like, not everything is about you. I know that may be hard to believe, but it doesn't have to be about you. So that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I just like the more hate toward Amanda, the more that I love her.
Me
and it's
too.
backfiring. Like, what they're doing is just so crazy that they don't even see it.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Nobody sees how ugly they are. And we're all looking at, I don't know if everybody is, but we're all looking at this like, there's nothing wrong with Amanda. Oh my God. I literally would want to be Amanda's best friend. Like, she's a friend in my
believe
head.
about money. I don't fucking know. But say she believes it's hard to come by. say she believes it's always running out. Say she believes there's just enough. Maybe you make just enough, but then it's gone really, really quickly. Can I tell you I made money on this show? Let me just explain it. I was getting glam the same amount I was always getting glam. I was wearing the clothes that were always in my closet. So when everyone was talking about how being on the show is so expensive, I'm like, being on the show isn't expensive, because to me it wasn't. So like that just shows different beliefs and perceptions about money will create a different experience.
I like the way she has a relationship with money. I like the way she talks about money. I think she is amazing. Yes, girl. Yes, says Sister Craft. Yes. So we're on the same page, Sister Craft. And thank you for being on the same page, because like, it's so hard to be Amanda.
Okay, my Beverly Hills girlies, come on in. Let's talk about Amanda for a minute. I love Amanda. I am glad she's on the show. I think she needs to come back next season. I love the fact that she's different, and she's so different that the ladies don't know what to do with her. I love it. She gets on their nerves so bad, and it's because she's not giving them what they want her to give. They are bullying her. They are talking bad about her. They are really treating her like she is the redheaded stepchild, and she's still just like, yeah, I'm just gonna manifest over here and pray and do some yoga. That's all. And she's not giving them what they want. This whole storyline with Dorit and her makes no sense to me. Dorit is just giving her all this hell because she agreed with Cal. That's all the girl did. All she did was agree with Cal. And what was said actually was true and made sense. And she's just giving her hell about it. I'm like, all she did was agree with your bestie. That's all, Dorit. Why you been carrying this episode after episode after episode after episode? Let it go. Let it go. And Amanda is just not giving, she's not feeding into the negativity. That's the reason why they do not like her so much. But that is why I love her. And the fact they just do not understand how she made her money. I don't know why they can't put 1 and 1 plus 1 together. The girl made some courses. She made a podcast and made millions. Just because you don't understand it does not mean that it's not true. The numbers don't lie. That's how she made her money. She didn't marry into money. So they like, oh my God, what did you do? You made a course? Like they don't understand. So many people have made courses and made money. I'm pretty sure they have taken a course on something. Like, come on. It's not it's not rocket science how the girl made her money. Leave her alone. The thing is, she made her money and that's it. She made a course about manifestation. Oh well, a lot of people wanted to buy it. Okay, congratulations to you. Do it again. Actually show us how you did it. I mean, come on, leave the girl alone. But I love her. I like her for the show because she is not going to give them what they want, and it aggravates them, and I love it. I love it. Keep Amanda on the show. You got to have somebody on there calm and not wanting to fight. Everybody on the cast does not need to be the one that's going to flip tables. You got to have somebody calm somewhere, okay? So how are y'all feeling about Amanda? I love her. Keep her.
I do love her too, to be honest with you. Okay. Is this show going to survive? I can't take this show anymore. Can this show survive? I'm thinking no, for various Epstein reasons. But let's see. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills are your children. They are your loves. They are your beloveds, Father God. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Oh, amen. Amen. Okay. Oh, Kitty. And I really need to do my show. Thank you. But you could join in if you have a psychic thought. All right. Sorry. Interesting card that comes up is victory. I'm also getting a waiting period. So it may, Why do you want to bite me? You cannot do. If I hit you back, then what's gonna happen? If I pop you on your nose, what is gonna happen? Then I'm the bad guy, right? Do you want me to put on some cat TV? You can stop being a little bitch. This is why I don't have like, this is my first girl animal. And now I see why. They're just bitches, like real bitches. I don't know what the problem is. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. This didn't happen until I went back to work. But then I put on cat TV, and that seemed to work for a while. And now she's accustomed to cat TV. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. She wants to go out and she wants to talk to John. She wants to complain to John. Like looking inside. Oh my God. Don't. See, you hear that thunder? Oh, that's for you. All right, let me get out of here. It's a waiting period, so they might delay it. They might delay it. They're not going to go back into filming right away, although Erica does have her trial, which we would all be interested in watching, but I just want to watch her be guilty. Why do I feel like they have a problem with their producers? I feel like they have petty producers. I also feel like they've maybe paid Bosamam more this season to be the protagonist. Is that what it's called? Antagonist or protagonist? Antagonist. To be the bully. They want to come back, guys. They all want to come back. And it is going to be split down the middle. So 3 familiar ones will definitely come back. When I say familiar, I mean long term. I think Erica J is coming back, but only because she has a court case. The show will come back. It could be delayed, but it will come back. It's not going to be that delayed. It's not going to be like New York City delayed. But 3 familiar ones will come back. I really can't see them getting rid of Kyle. I can't see it. I'll have to check Kyle separately because I can't see them getting rid of Kyle unless Kyle volunteers to leave but has production credits. Kyle could negotiate leaving to shake up the show, but she's still going to be a part of the show. She's still going to be a producer and she's still going to be hands-on. If they ask Kyle to leave, she still is going to make money off this show. But 3 people will get to stay. You know, I hate Dorit, but I just really want to see how this divorce plays out, and I want to see her embarrassed. I think Bosamon should go. I can't stand the bullying. Like, I just can't stand it. And this reminds me of OC when Tamra had to go for a while. And this is the reason why Garcelle left. Garcelle left because she saw them taking their energy and putting it on her. And that was for 2 seasons. I had to stare my cat down, let her know I'm the alpha female. Let that bitch know. I was like this. and I wouldn't take my eyes off her until she moved her head. I gotta show this bitch. I alpha. Personal battles I have in this house. By the way, if PK would let them, they would show PK in a good light. I don't think producers like Dorit. All right, guys, the show's coming back. What can I say? You don't have to worry about the show ending. If anything, the drama with Amanda has given the franchise the jolt it needed to stay relative for season 16 and beyond. Yeah, I don't believe that. Amanda left the show. Apparently, she left the show mid-season, or whatever mid-season looks like. I don't think Amanda's there, and that's what I keep hearing, that she left the show mid-season. I don't know. I think I'm only going to say next season will come back, but they've got enough to go on. We've got Erica's case, we got Dorit's divorce. If PK talks to producers, they will make him come out swimming, and Dorit will look like a fucking jackass. And that's it for storylines, though. Sutton Brown doesn't have a storyline. Jennifer Tilly has got Epstein. Her husband has Epstein, so we're not going to really want to see her and watch how Jennifer Tilly's husband tricked the whole world. Like, when is that going to come up? Kathy has to deal with Paris's Epstein shit. There's no real storyline. And they can't bring up Paris and that crap. Kathy won't let you. And Jennifer Tilly is not going to let people take money out of her pocket. So she'll just leave. So, with all that being said, I think that they'll be back. I think only 3 will be back. All of a sudden, I saw Bozeman, but why? She is so mean. So I think it's going to be Erica, Dorit, and Kyle. I would love to see Amanda back, but based upon what people are telling me, Amanda has already left the show. Is there going to be a lawsuit? Yeah. Yeah. Talk about manifesting money. She might sue them. Wow. Plus, they just need their karma. They just need their karma. They're just not nice people. And we've noticed it. Right. Tyrell, if if bullying continues next season, we're not watching it. Like, I was literally watching this show disgusted. Like, disgusted with me. Like, why am I watching this? So the Tower card does show up on a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces woman. I know Kyle is a Cancer in terms of family. So it looks like Mauricio might move on with another woman and might want to get married to her. And that would be devastating to Kyle. So that might be her storyline to come back. Yeah. Kyle doesn't have a storyline. No, yeah, I know. She is bullying to not talk about that woman. Yeah. All right. It is what it is. Kitty, can I put you out the way? No. No. Don't you dare. I was pushing her out the way. When she turned around, she looked at my hand like, oh, put your hand. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Does anybody else have female cats? Like, is this normal? Is this behavior normal? And she hears me talking about her, but you know what? I really don't care. All right. I'm going to eat a grapefruit because Richard brought oranges yesterday. I was with him. but accidentally brought ruby red grapefruits. And he's like, "Do you like grapefruits?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." And he's like, "Well, take the whole thing, cause I can't eat grapefruit." I get grapefruits. Stop! I swear to God, if my people see blood on my hands because you fucking bit me, like I'm almost getting afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. You ever get afraid of your animals? I'm not afraid of this bitch. All right. Fine green. Ah, stop it! What can I hit her with? What will work? What will work that looks like I'm just, oh, spray. I need a bottle of spray water. I'm going to fix your ass with a bottle of spray water tomorrow. Watch. Watch. Watch, bitch. All right. That's what it is. I just need a bottle of spray water. Right? Avon is being a bitch to me. It worked out well to my advantage. Miser upside down. All these women are miserable. They're all miserable. Hoarding money, hoarding emotions. These people are not kind. Obsessive fear of losing your wealth. Drop the cards. Oh, it went over. Computer. And that's why they should, like, the show should end. Because instead of, like, turning this show around so it could be one of the most positive women empowering shows, they're going to lose their money based upon their own ugly. It's terrible. You're going to lose. Midas uses wealth creating gifts only for personal gain and needs to control all forces for fear of losing it. That's Bosama. She's being a bully because she thinks she's going to lose everything. But if this is the way she operated on Netflix and Uber and what Endeavor, whatever, like, you were a terrible boss. Terrible. Because these apples don't fall far from the tree. Somewhere along the way, you read 48 Powers of the law of 48 Powers or whatever. And that is a horrible book. And you read that and you used that energy from that book to your advantage. And that's why you keep failing. Your spirit has no love in it. You're soulless and you're jealous, Osama. And you're a bully. And you're scared. All right. Love you all. Yes, Melissa, that book. That's a devil's Bible. What is it called? The 48 Powers of Law or some bullshit. Never read that book. You will turn yourself into an evil motherfucking person. Never read that book. That book is horrible. Oh, you had cats for years, Melissa? Oh, I didn't know that. Spray water, spray water. Yes, Melissa, I'm gonna get some. I can't wait. I'm gonna get me a spray bottle tomorrow, and I'm gonna hide it, and then I'm gonna be like, booyah! I'll fix her. She keeps biting me, and it's all new. Oh, it's all new, and I feel like she wants to show you guys this shit. Remember, she used to come on and be all nice and shit. Now she's coming on and she's being Bosama. I'm sorry. Not Bosama. I'm sorry, Kitty. No, I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. You're not Bosama. She's a bitch. Not you. You're just sad because you never get to have me. Like you used to have me all day. She doesn't bite me on the days of my when I'm off. She doesn't bite me. So I know it has something to do with me going to work. I don't care. I gotta go. I don't care. All right, guys, I love you. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. I love you. Uh, take it easy. Bye. Have my grapefruit.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown lived the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.